we both got asked to do a shoot together with a specific photographer, and he drove down to where I live in Barry to do a shoot, and it's just one of those things where both of our looks were similar, weren't they?
Yeah.
But different still. And from after that shoot, we just kind of clicked, and we realised we were both on the same journey, on the same path.
Yeah.
Exactly the same goals, and from that, I think just kind of chemistry just happened, didn't it?
Having someone that's in the exact same position as me and like with the same goals and the same work rate and everything, it just makes everything better. It's like you're travelling hours by yourself to castings. You're going to casting for 5 minutes after like hours of travelling, and then you have to go hours back by yourself. Then it's whole waiting whether you've got it. Then you get confirmed for shoots and penciled in and cancelled. Like, so amount of things that we've had promised to us and flopped.
That's the thing. If you haven't got patience in this industry, then you're not going to last. Because don't get me wrong, people do make it straight away just like that, but you know, we're them who've actually literally just had to grind from the bottom up, and we're getting close. We're so close now, but it's just one of those things. You've got to stay consistent. You've got to keep progressing in one way or another. Whether you know it's your image, whether it's your work rate, whether it's the people you're working with. There's so many different things you've got to kind of take into account. We've actually kind of got a business on kind of Instagram rather than just it kind of being just a platform for us to kind of show our lifestyle and whatever. Like, all of our followers are interested in like the fashion industry, or either want to become a model, or they're just interested in the whole lifestyle as a whole. So I think that's one of the reasons we don't really get any hate, is because everyone wants either they want to relate to us or they can relate to us, rather than people that just going to post whatever they want to post. They're obviously going to have people that disagree with it, and I think that's where a lot of hate from other people to certain individuals does come from. I think personality is essential when you make a brand, because otherwise you're just imitating what other people have already done, and you know you don't want imitations in the industry. You want to be unique, you want to be your own.
It's true, innit? Like, you buy into people's brands. Like, for example, The Rock, when he did his stuff, I was like, yes. When my favourite rapper did his clothing line, I was like, yeah, I want to be a part of that.
Yeah, well, I see. You've got to relate to what they're doing.
Yeah.
If you can't relate, then it's really hard to gain interest. And if you've got no interest in it, then if you ever see it, you're just going to walk straight by it without kind of actually clocking it and recognising the effort that's actually been put into making it in the first place.
I'd say like 90% of the time I'm happy. There's like 1 or 2 days I'm down, and them days is when Rory comes in the most. In regards to like the industry we're in as well, it's more like, you know, when you're training twice a day. I was like, yo, Rory's training twice a day. I need to be doing this. Or like when, say, if you started, because you started your stand-up before me, innit?
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna get left behind. Let me start this as well. Like everything that you got, it's healthy though. It's
definitely healthy.
It's never jealousy. It's like, I can't think, what's that word? You know, with like in the NBA, like Magic Johnson and Larry Bird, like they're two of the best players. It's just like they bring the best out in each other.
Yeah.
I haven't got the connection I've got with Rory with any other models in the industry.
We know other models and like we're friends with the models, but it's not that kind of friendship that we've got, because like we said at the start, we kind of come up together. So
you know, another thing as well, like with what we do, is like it's quite cool because it allows us to become the best versions of ourselves, like physically, mentally. Because like we was talking about earlier with the mental stuff, like so mentally challenging. So it's a lot of time to listen to podcasts. It's a lot of time to like educate your mind and stuff. So you get, in that sense, you're becoming spiritually and mentally like strong. And obviously we have to maintain physiques so we look bookable. Do you know what I mean? So it's like we are becoming the best versions of ourselves without even like going out to do it.
But sometimes it does feel testing on like mental health, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like sometimes you think, is actually worth it? But same kind of thing as physical growth though. Like obviously someone who first starts the gym, after the first week they're sore as hell, do you know what I mean? You feel bad, but then kind of work past that. I think it's the same kind of thing mentally as well. Like, you know, if you're just in your comfort zone, your mentality is always going to be the same. But then when you phone out a bit, you are going to be stressed out. You are going to come across new kind of new mental struggles. But then when you overcome that, you're mentally stronger as well. So I think it is healthy to kind of have that kind of growth physically and mentally. Like, you've got to be headstrong at the same time. Honestly, there are going to be days when like you're not headstrong.
That's what we're
That's exactly that. Yeah. Like so on Monday, I wasn't headstrong whatsoever, and like I'm more than happy to kind of like to admit that there are days when you're just like, shit. Like, is there even a point? But then like when you come out of that, you realise like you just think it's stupid, man. Like it's just one of those dark, negative days which everyone does have. So you just kind of got to just overcome it.